You can't express wants that you do not feel. But he who feels his want of God, do you want God or do you just need God, will be sure to pray right. Now, Brother Jesse, when God told me, I'll be you too, it struck me when he said that. I said, okay, Lord. Now, you know how I've accepted that? Write this down. Coming together in unity of spirit, unity of mind, and unity of purpose produces something. What does it produce? It produces agreement and reaction. Coming together in unity of spirit, unity of mind, and unity of purpose. Because where there's spirit and mind, there's going to be some purpose. It produces something. What does it produce? Agreement and reaction. Now, let me explain. Let me read that verse again, verse 19. Again, I say unto you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching. See, it's more than just agreeing with somebody. It's more than saying, okay, no. When you touch something, you get involved. An action and a reaction takes place. In other words, whether that person that you've agreed with is in front of you or not, because you not only agreed and believed, but you touched and said, give me a hand, I'm going to believe God with you. Now you got an action and a reaction taking place. And all of a sudden the devil says, we can't fight this. Why? Because now you've become a two. Amen. Did you get that? It produces something. Action, reaction, agreement does that. So unity of spirit, right here. Unity of soul, mind, will, and emotion. Unity of purpose of who you are. Purpose affords you anchorage in a time of battle. Purpose, if you're a person of purpose, you got foundation on your feet. Produces something. It produces agreement and reaction. See, now, let me just make this so simple that you need a good theologian to help you misunderstand it. What is the difference between heaven and earth? If you got the power to bind in heaven and bind on earth and loose in heaven and loose in earth, how come we are not living on the earth like we be living in heaven? There's something wrong with that, because the Bible says, our Father who art in heaven, if you're a Catholic, you know what I'm talking about. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done where? 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 As it is where? Okay. So in other words, your living here should be exactly like your living there. Right? Why did Jesus say that? Because he expects you to be a two. He wants you not only to agree with that, but to touch it, to have action and reaction behind it. So when people say, you say, my God, that's a Christian. Why? Because they do more than they say.
I'll Be Your Two, also available as a digital download. Order your copy today.
This media is copyrighted by Jesse Duplantis Ministries for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this media or of any pictures or accounts without Jesse Duplantis Ministries' consent is strictly prohibited.